Dun, 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 dun. Goodness gracious, now I have to like figure out how to get my hello computer. Please don't screw me. Please be nice. Please be nice, computer. Please open so I can see the chats. That'd be great. It's not happening, but I'd like to see them. Okay, we're good. Da, da, da. There we go. I have things going. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I got the notification. That's a good thing. That means things are actually working. What? Could things work for Xena? Could Xena not have to have a hard time? Is that possible? Is that allowed? Is Xena allowed to have an easy time? Lies. What is this deception? Hi, Regs. Hey there, Sakiko, Wildcat, Dan. How are you guys? I am not actually where I usually like record at, so I have to do this with my phone. And I hope it's not complete trash. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Arthur. Hey, Shenard, if you could find a way to get your butt here and give me a hug, that'd be great. I love real life hugs. They're the best. He doesn't like a little cuddle with the struggle. I mean, Xena would never. I'm doing pretty good at a card shop playing. Ooh, and just hanging with the friends. What card games are you playing? I am in love with Magic the Gathering. But I totally have never played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not addicted. Hello, is that Medeiros? Medeiros? Gunner! Hey, Green. Dr. Sabine. I don't know if I've seen your name before. Welcome. Hello, LeJade and Jeffrey. How are you? Didn't know there was a stream happening. Neither did I. Hi, Cyber. How are you, baby? Hello, awesome Noise. Noise, how are you? Yeah, I have an MCN, multi-channel network, and I have to do a certain number of streams, and I totally forgot that I owed a stream. But also, like, I do love hanging out with you guys. So, like, it hit two things at once. I love hanging out with you guys, and with all the moving stuff, it's been difficult. Hello from Philadelphia. I'm going to be out that way soon. Hello, Grandmaster Diaz. How are you? Jimmy Cassidy. I'm doing good. I'm still learning magic. Are you? It's fun. Not showing my YouTube tag is me, Monkey. Hey, Monkey. Bing boing. Hey, Kevin. How are you? Bumblebee. How are you? Ask anything. Have you ever had a Pokemon card collection that reaches your... I'm guessing that's waist. I have not. But I will say it's gotten pretty stinking close. I used to be really addicted. I'm great, Noah. Yu-Gi-Oh is fun, especially Magic. I'm keeping it together as much as I can. Aw, well, I'm glad that you're keeping it positive in chat. I love it when people are positive in chat. I've learned myself to get a lot better at trauma dumping on people. Lord have mercy. Has anybody experienced that? You're just like chill, you're great, you're fine, and then someone comes in and you never know what type of mood someone else is in. I learned that the hard way. Oh my goodness. Like I had a friend that I trauma dumped all over and I completely ruined their vibe, but also ended up triggering them. So now I'm really careful when I tell people like what's going on in my life. Weight line? Weight, that reaches your weight line? I mean waistline? I'm not sure what a weight line is. Just went to your first Comic-Con. I have. I used to actually sign autographs at one. I have another Twitch account where I have about 250,000 followers, and I used to get asked to go to different conventions and whatnot, which was crazy. What's my favorite video that I've made so far, NSFW or not? Favorite singular video? I would probably say the Beastmaster video. The first one would be my favorite. But it changes depending upon what mood I'm in. I don't know. That one, as of right now, I would say that's my one. I've been writing down the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I had. Oh, that's cool. Got to finish up the day. Just want to say hi. Take care, Sakio. What accent do I have? I have Dallas. I am from Dallas, Texas. So some people say Cajun sometimes, some people say Southern, but it's more of a Western accent. So when you think shootouts at noon, that's my people. Are you asleep anytime you feel bad or anything? I mean, I sleep. Everybody sleeps. Jimmy, you feel bad or anything? Because you can talk to me because they won't bother me. No, no, it's okay, baby. I have a wonderful therapist. I love my therapist. Do you do favors when you were homeless? Depends on what you consider favors. If you're talking about stuff of a sexual nature, no. Thank goodness I never had to do that, though there was a situation where one of the girls that I used to sleep over at her house, her dad found out or figured out that I was in a not so good situation and put me into a difficult situation. I drink alcohol. I even make alcohol. I love making mead and I love making cider. Where is a good way to request music covers? The thing about requesting a music cover is I have to know the song and really, really like the song. Maybe, and also the problem with covers is there's a lot of how would you say? There's a lot of problems that come with copyright and making sure that I don't even get my channel strict. So I have to learn a little bit more about that. The Beastmaster series. I liked that one. That was one of your favorites. I'm glad. What video games would you recommend for someone who had never gotten into it but wants to try? Well, what type of video game? What do you mean? Like, are we talking about like Steam? Or are you talking about like consoles? You sound really English or Australian for a second. I have a really fucked up no because my boyfriend is Australian and I talk to him a lot and they say nar. And so now my nose went from no to nar. Like I don't hate it because like his accent's sexy, but like I lost part of mine. What kind of music do I listen to? Do we ask in chat? Oh shoot, what is my question? What's my question? I'm not sure, casual. Oh my goodness. Trying to keep up with two separate chats. Hey, Husky. Hey, Odyssey. I was paying more attention to YouTube chat for a second. I'm sorry. Twitch. Hey, Davos. How are you, baby? Cider's good. Will you ever get a functioning CNC? Funnily enough, I'm talking to a company about making our own CNC, which is funny. I had to clear it up because one of your stories, I was surprised the guy just took care of you. There was a guy that did take care of me. There was. There absolutely was. Crap, there was something I was saying and my ADHD just kicked in and kicked me in the noggin. Um, Stop, Brahman, play. Oh my goodness. How old am I? It is not nice to ask a lady. How old she is? I will be 27 this year, come November. How much wood could woodchuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? I have no stinking idea. Yeah, Zena, ever makes homemade alcohol, get a permit and sell that merch? So, it would be too expensive. I don't want to sell food. I tried to do what's it called? What is it called? White labeled coffee, sussy stuff. And it became so convoluted so fast when it comes to selling food and drinks. I decided what I'll do with sussy stuff is I'm going to make I'm going to make a sticker so you guys can put it on your own favorite drinks and call it sussy stuff if you want to. What made you begin your YouTube channel? There's another channel called Dream Audio VA. She's my real life bestie. And she started her channel and she knew that I knew a lot about social media and how to get different social profiles going. And so she wanted me to help her. But the best way to help her was for me to start making a similar channel so I could get the data. And then when I started going through it and it started going really well, I then turned around and helped her a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Scroob. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds. Oh, I'm a cat. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much for that, baby. I'd buy that. Lou, would you consider making hot cocoa for winter seasons? Like sussy stuff? I would have to find a white label. It's so hard. So hard. So hard, Lou. So hard. Like seriously, that was the most difficult thing I've ever did was try to get that copy going. Like haven't given up on it. It's just other things started coming up, like where am I gonna live? That I had to focus on. What ethnic groups do I fall under? I am 50% Ashkenazi Jewish, Russian Jew, and I am 50% African American, which would mean there's probably some Indian and some other kind of um, Caucasian in there, but we're not sure. Dr. Screw's a real one. Thank you again, Dr. Screw. You're so sweet. Have you ever had a pet you just wanted to squeeze because of how cute they are? I have one right now. His name's Rocky. You might hear him barking around. He's crazy. I love him. I just got him his service jacket. Just make a convicted Coco sticker. Oh, you mean make a convicted Coco sticker? I can do that, Lou. I can do that. Hey, Lance, but 100% sussy. I'm not sus. I'm convicted. Would you ask what would you ask a genie if given one wish? My dad. I want my dad back. I want my dad. I miss my dad. I miss my dad more than I want to breathe. Wait, are you allowed to ask for people who are dead to come back? If I can't ask for people who are dead to come back, I would probably ask for a private island in the middle of nowhere and be devoid of humanity. I should, not because I hate people, because people should not be subjected to me. I feel like two chats in live must be ADHD heaven. Listen here. This is good. We are talking about expanding the business. Oh no. Hello. Hey, Albert. I made pizza. Pizza. I'm so hungry. I would love some pizza. I'm waiting for the day Sussy So Secure is ready. It's happening. I promise. Lance, thank you for the 4 months at tier 1 on Twitch. Oh, I'm a cat. You know what? I promise I'm going to make it this week will be my goal to get all the drink stickers. I'll make some alcohol stickers. I will make some cocoa stickers. I'll make some tea stickers, some coffee stickers. I'll make stickers for any kind of drink for you guys. We will put sussy stuffs in our cup. Can I speak any languages? I barely speak English. Do I know the Muffin Man? I do not know the Muffin Man, unfortunately. I bet you're beautiful in person. I am a mess in person. How's my day? My day's been pretty good. Hey, Cruz. Languages. I barely speak English. I lost my Spanish for a bit, but it's coming back. I speak French about as well as I speak Spanish. I'm rusty at Russian, but as long as I start talking to someone who speaks Russian, it comes back really, really quickly. I speak a bunch of different languages. My first language wasn't even English; it was Yiddish. I hope I'm not late. You're never late, baby. Whenever you show up, you show up. You can still make a clone of your perception of your dad. I don't know if that's possible. My dad was a great guy. I don't know. I don't know if I could do him justice. Sun Tea superiority sticker, the real ones. I'm done. Do you feel bonita? Do I feel pretty? You know what? Today I actually do. Today I actually do feel pretty. Can we get like patches of Xena stuff? Motherfuckers would go nuts for stuff. You want patches? I'm the motherfucker. I like patches. Patches are nice. I'm waiting for Rocky to go out. Let's see. I probably can. Come here, Rocky. Can you sit? Praise Jesus. Good boy. Can I get a woof? Woof. Come on. Woof. Woof for me. Woof. We haven't worked on speak yet. Woof. I taught him praise Jesus to pull his paws up. Because I thought it'd be funny to have a dog sit and then you say praise Jesus and their paws go up. It's funny. Do you prefer Dead Rising or Left 4 Dead? Left 4 Dead. Let's see here. Would you steal candy from a baby for $10,000? Probably not. Money's not a big motivator for me. Do a howl. It used to get my dog going. I don't think he doesn't operate the way most dogs do. He's kind of broken. Gunnar, thank you for the 2 months on Twitch. Thank you so much for being a subscriber on Twitch. Oh, I'm a cat. Rocky. Woof. 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 I don't want to tease him too much. He's not barking. He's a good boy, though. Did my parents get divorced? Lou, what did you just do? Lou, thank you for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch, baby. You didn't have to do that. Oh, I'm a cat. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, there he goes. That's what he barks. Yes, get him. Get him, Rocky. Um, Thank you so much, Lou. That was so sweet of you. And congrats, Gunner. Congrats, Gunner. Thank you, Gunner. They started a hype train and I always have to do it. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train. Hey, Jeremy. Do I like Resident Evil? I love Resident Evil. Am I late? You are never late. What new gen manga do you read? New gen? I haven't read manga in a minute just because I've been so busy, but there's a lot I want to get to. If that makes any sense. Sonic or Mario? Oh, that's hard. Probably Mario, just because I like to get in them pipes, if you know what I mean. Yeah, like a little bit of pipe action. No, just me. Why is this stream in portrait mode? I'm not in my current location, so I have to stream on my phone. I hope that's not a bad thing. I hope you guys don't hate it. Here's a question. Is The Forest a good game? I like it personally. I like The Forest. It is scary. I have to be careful who I play it with because I am a chicken. I have to really, really like. It needs to be someone I know that if I start cussing them out, they know that I'm not actually angry at them. I'm just scared. I have to feel comfortable with them. A dog praising Jesus at a hookah fest would be at a Hanukkah fest would be hilarious. It's funny because I'm Jewish, and so I taught him to when I say praise Jesus, it's hysterical. I'm curious if enough donations could turn her into MP files. Oh goodness. Amen for the doggy. Now I'm leaving a happy man. Have a great take care, monkey. Bonk. Rocky, yo, Adrian, I did it. Sorry, I had to do it. Do I like action figures? I have way too many. I have so many stuffies and action figures. I'm an overgrown child. Speak another language of your choice. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, mi amor, por mi vida y mi mundo? Self-amon is fun. Are you going to play Sons of the Forest? I don't know. It's so scary. I'm not big on scary games. Like, I know the games I tend to play on stream are scarier games. That's because I get talked into it by people who've known me for a while. I'd say Mario for Bowsette and Queen Boo. Queen Boo soap. Aren't you always at your current location, or are you having an out-of-body experience? I'm currently having an out-of-body experience. I'm on the ceiling. I'm in your walls. Hey, Glitch Tab. Hey, Nautical. I rarely even know anyone. Actually, I don't know anyone here. Aw. Have you ever played Armored Core on stream? Not on this profile, but I have on my other. Do you do a Transformer roleplay? Could I? Yes. Would I? No, because Transformers tends to really go after people for, they tend to go after people for IP. So I might get I don't want to get a strike on my channel. Are any of your stories not seductive or ASMR-like? I think a lot of mine are ASMR-like. And which ones pertain to your lore? All of them pertain to my lore, Marcus. And not all of them are seductive. There's quite a few that aren't, I think so. I believe. Hey, Hellcat. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 10-pound Captain Fire Spitter. A small question. Have you ever been contacted by your car's extended warranty yet? I have. Recently fall in love with your content. Love from Scotland. Oh my God, Scottish people have the sexiest accent. Thank you so much, Captain. Ooh, I'm a cat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are too sweet. Oh my goodness. I just realized I have the wrong thing. Why is that even on? I'm sorry. I'm not used to streaming with this whatsoever. with cell phone. I think this is is this my first cell phone stream? Is it? Anyone? No, just me? Someone has to know that. Xena, you should be the one who knows that. I know, but like I don't. I'm sorry. I'm a piece of crap. Xena doesn't know what she's doing. Xena's holstered a proposal. Yeah, I was gonna say I have quite a few that aren't seductive, but also like I just tend to do a lot of seductive stuff. So like that's If you don't like flirty, I'm sorry. Uh, Xena sucks. Hold on, let me put this back up the way I think I had it, but we'll see and then actually have it like do the thing that it's supposed to do. Sorry, 1 second. If you have questions, you might want to re-ask them in like 30 seconds because Xena can't do 5 things at once. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. There we go. I think I fixed it. Okay, now I won't look. Actually, that does fit me. That's fine. All of those are fine. Do I have a favorite anime? Cowboy Bebop. So fast to say that one. Cowboy Bebop. Scotland forever. Scotland forever. Favorite Resident Evil character? It's totally not the girl that's always crying. Ashley. She's in the walls. I'm in the walls. Ask anything. Why did the chicken cross the road? I have no dang clue why it did. Do you have a role play of a simplified who comes back from war? I don't think I do. Most of my role plays are about stuff that has happened to me or close to me or a story that I know of. Her name is Xena, and Xena's kind. Xena's mean. Is Latin's a good one? My question earlier, I figured I would ask. My apologies. No worries. Go for it. If you reached into your pocket and pulled out a small fleshly creature, what if I did? What do you mean? Like, what would I do? Or what creature would it be? Just went to the range today. Ooh, hi, Battle Buddy. Do you speak Spanish? So, Asa, when you speak Spanish, it's so awesome. It sounds beautiful because I'm half Mexican. I grew up in Texas. Like, you kind of have to learn it. No. Hi, Rog. Nothing quite like having a pocket streamer on the go for a live streamer. Am I your Pokemon Go stream? Am I? Oh, thank you, Gunner. Thank you, Gunner, for the 100 bits. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm a cat. Oh my goodness, I forgot to make this. I don't know what I'm doing. Xena's not professional, and Xena's doing this on a phone. And Xena is, a lot of people hate Ashley. Holy crap, you're vertical. I know. I'm vertical. Once the emo only shows the right hand, it looks dirty. Oh no. Hey Amir. Xena's nice. You're neutral chaos. I wouldn't say that. I would say I'm pretty mean. You kind of have to learn Spanish if you're living in the South. It's necessary. It is. Necesito. I said muy necesito. Should I get ice cream? Yes. The answer is always yes. I speak a few languages. Over the summer, I found out that China, what? The rise of men want to become one. Oh, Mega, you tend to bring up really controversial stuff. Is there a reason for that? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just something you want to do. I don't know. You tend to bring up really random controversial things. In Scottish accents, they never take wait, they can never take Arzina. Is that what you're trying to say? I like that. How tall am I? I'm 5 foot with shoes on. Very thick shoes. Have you ever played a game called Choo Choo Charles? I've never played Choo Choo Charles. Will you ever make a role play of a soldier coming back from war to his wife? It depends, Battle Buddy, on if my role plays are mainly it's my way of kind of getting out stories about my life. So it really depends if I find something that I feel like would fit that. Ooh, posture check. Wiggle your butts and adjust your nuts. It's okay, Dan. You can say it. Yo hablo poquito español. Yo necesita estuda mucho más. Ay, Scully. Sorry, the text is so small. It took me a second. Sorry, I'm also eating. What caused my obsession with goblins and ogres? I wouldn't say I have an obsession. My first video that ever popped off was my Olga character, who I then turned into this VTuber character. And as such, like, everybody was asking me for more and more content of her. And honestly, Olga fits my character. Like, she really is my personality. Her story is almost to a T perfectly my story, outside of the magical elements to it. And I just grew an affinity for Olga. Though funnily enough, her name was never supposed to be used as Olga. It was supposed to be Beatrice, but that part of the story got very ignored and she became Olga, so now we're stuck with Olga as a name. It's fine. I'm fine with it. It's fine. Not sure if this has been asked, but what's your favorite comfort food? Hands down, waffles. Waffles reminds me of hope. When my mom left my family, the first time, my dad also subsequently lost his job, and the car we had was a company car, so he lost his vehicle, and we didn't have very good public transportation. And so we were hungry, and my neighbor clocked in that we were starving. And instead of calling the cops and getting us removed because the dad couldn't take care of us, she brought over waffle iron, and every week she brought over waffle mix. So it just reminds me that there's good people out there, and nothing's shitty for too long. So I love waffles. You literally, if you hurt my feelings and you get me waffles, like I'll tell you how bad it is with waffles. My ex that I lived with went and had a baby on me. Like the baby mama showed up with the baby and he had waffles ready and waiting for me. And I took him back. I was like, that's fine. We'll work this out. I will forgive many a sin over waffles. No worries, Amir. Take care. Have you ever been interested in history? I love history. I can tell you a ton of stuff about history. Uh, and what part? I lost it. Is there any part that you're particularly fascinated by? Not, there's not a particular, like, I can tell you a lot about English history, American, for some reason, Brazilian, for no reason whatsoever, Indian. I don't know. My dad was a huge history buff. I've always been into it. What would you do if you reached and felt a small fleshy creature? What kind of just some kind of indistinguishable creature? I don't know. I probably wouldn't freak out because I'm the type that frequently has stuff stuffed in my pocket. I was that kid that was always bringing home stuff. So yeah, no, it's okay, glitch trap. Instead of blood for the blood gods, it's waffle for the waffle lord. I love that. Have you ever been? Oh, I answered that one. What is your thought process when it comes to making videos, NSFW or not? I do improv, so usually that's why I say it's usually a story about me. Even when you guys, when I do take Patreon requests, I try to think of inspiration for videos that would remind me of something that's happened in my life. And so it's literally just me retelling a story, and that's why frequently I get this criticism. People are like, there was nothing in the story that would have meant that she had to be a werewolf. You're right, because I was just retelling a story about me, and I just used a werewolf picture. What's my favorite Transformer character? Funnily enough, Bumblebee. I love Bumblebee just because he sounds so cute. Why is your background so sad? Why is my background like the pink bedroom? I like pink bedrooms. Are pink bedrooms sad? Come on, be better. I'm terrible. Nice. I'm telling you, I'm awful. Random history fact. Go. Madame Salisbury was the nurse of what would become Queen Bloody Mary, and she was killed because she was one of the last of the Plantagenets, and her son was in Rome telling King Henry VIII he's a piece of crap, and he sat there antagonizing him. When King Henry was like, "I'm going to kill your mom and your brother if you don't shut the hell up," he was like, do it," and so he did. And she was one of the few people that, like, nobles that died, like, screaming and crying and begging them to stop. I don't know, random fact. Shouldn't up the game if you don't like spiders. Just saying. Wait, look up the game. I don't like people mentioning spiders at all, Jaden. I'd appreciate if you didn't. That'd be great. I'd love you for that. I would really love you for that. Can yesterday could be considered history? Technically, 2 seconds ago could be considered history. I grew up in a Vietnamese fishing community in the South, and only Vietnamese I learned was Didi Mao, Didi Mamolin, get the hell out of here. And Lao Day, learned it from a guy. I learned that Didi Mamolin. My dad was in Vietnam. He told me about that. My dad was super old when he had me. Hey, agent. Xena puts the word gigantus in a lot of her thumbnails, and it's always just a very tall woman. Did she ever play a kaiju-sized fee-fi-fo-fum goddess? I mean, technically, any of my audios could be taken as that. I don't like to put in a lot of details that will hardcore define a character. I like to leave that up to your imagination. If you want the character to be super, super tall, like you are just like microscopic size, any of my stories you still could do that with. I don't know. Um, it's kind of like when people are like, okay, but what is the listener supposed to be? Whatever the hell you want it to be. Like, what do you envision? Make there you go. I don't know if I have a favorite time period in history. I don't know. I'm weird. Like I'm the type of person I literally love going out to graveyards and looking up random people and saying stuff about their lives. I'm bizarre. Favorite ride at Universal? Harry Potter. The what's it called? The train ride thing. Love it. I like all the baby rides. I don't like to do big rides. I was talking about your trauma. I had a very, very traumatic upbringing. I had a very chaotic from the age of 9 to about 21. It was just stuff that was completely out of my hands and crazy. Here we go, saying on my mama that day. Huh? What? Our favorite Neko historian? New video idea? It could be. Hogwarts Express. Am I late? There's no such thing as late. Kingdom of God. Or Kingdom God. Honestly, how many times did you have to say, did you say the word what in your audios? I say what because it appeases the YouTube gods. I can stop right before I'm going to say something and then you guys can fill in the blanks. We gotta be better. Wait, what? I'm so lost. Favorite person in history? I don't see when it comes to history, I don't really have favorites. I just find it fascinating seeing the choices people made, how they got there. I don't, besides like Hitler or something, I don't think anyone in particular is too bad of a person. I don't know if I have a favorite time period because they all have like massive pros and cons. I don't know. I'm very eclectic. I have a hard time with favorite questions because like if you ask me favorite music, I'm so eclectic. I listen to so many different types of like genres. I'm weird. So serious question, as someone who was thinking about getting into VTuber ASMR genre and streaming as a side hustle, do you have any advice? I'm going with a Southern Mr. Rogers type. That's what my favorite. My name is Uncle Scully. Aw. Okay, Scully, start with what you've got. Everybody and their dog tries to wait till they have the perfect mic. They have the perfect VTube character. They have the perfect setup and everything. No, start today. Don't start tomorrow. Don't start the day after. Start literally today. Everyone is so scared of looking dumb or looking stupid or unprofessional. But the thing is, everything that's really good today in 6 months, it's going to be a completely different sphere. So it's better to start today, get to learn it. And good people are not going to make fun of you while you learn and you test out stuff. And the best way to learn and test out stuff is to make it. So yeah, start today and then decide whether or not you want to do scripts. There's lots of great script writers out there. Maybe you want to do more improv. Script writing wasn't for me. But yeah, start with what you got and don't spend a ton of money starting. You don't need a ton of money to start this whatsoever. So waffles are your weakness. Waffles, I will forgive many a thing for waffles. Hope you're safe and well this weekend. Thank you. What made you get into ASMR? My friend Dream Captain Firespitter, thank you so much for the 20 pounds. Thank you. Darling, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Ow. I'm a cat. I cannot stay for long, still recovering from COVID. Oh, baby. But continue rocking on and being in genuine incredible. Utmost respect to you. All of my love and respect. Thank you so much, Virus Bitter. But yeah, waffles are what made me get into this stuff. My friend Dream Audio VA got me into it. She suggested that I do it. Favorite worst song. Okay, I can do my favorite worst song. I hate it is it goes, I don't know what it's called. It's like Shakaron. Shakarone, shakarone, shakarirone, shakarone, shakarone, shakarirone. Oh, Dr. Scroob. Hands down. Star Trek. Star Trek all the way. I'm weird. Take a shot every time Zena says what? Liquid confidence. Any speed run. Have I heard of The Wolf Among Us? I have. Do you have a favorite comfort music genre? If I'm down and out, I would say it depends. It's going to be 90s country music, probably Tequila Talking, or it's going to be like 60s R&B because it reminds me of my dad. It's one of the two. Not a question, but the what moments in your very favorite moments? Aw, thank you, Mr. Universe. Even the worst things come on, Xena, we got to be better. No, it's okay. It built me to who I am. If I didn't have all that stuff happen, who knows who I'd be today. I love spicy food, Jordan. I love it. Favorite Hell of a Boss character? The spider, Angel, hands down, Angel. Angel's life is so disgustingly mine. It hurts. It hurts on so many levels. How's your day? I'm good, Damon. How are you? That is definitely a song. You wait. Have you heard Tequila talking? It's so. It was just a tequila talking. When I told you I'm still not over you. Such a good song. I know I'm not like, hey, Trevin. What about Telltale Batman? I've heard of it. My favorite for song is 1985's Don't Mess With My Toot Toot. I mean, you forgive things for waffles be better. I mean, everybody's got something like that, right? No. Well, I want to start off like reading stories because I do some very deep voice accents, but almost like Corpse has been Gandalf. I don't know if I should use my accent or my English style accent. I started off some of my original ones. So I have this is my normal accent. This is how I talk day to day, right? Then anyone who grew up in Dallas will tell you we have two accents. Our we have our Dallas accent, which was around people that we're comfortable with. And then we also have our normal American accent, which is closer to this. And if I'm using this accent, it's because I'm terrified that you're going to think that I'm stupid if I use my country accent. Because a lot of times people think country accents, they attribute it with being stupid. Because country children grew up on farms and they don't go to school as often and they focus on taking care of the farms and they drop out more frequently than those that are in inner cities and whatnot. So whenever you hear a country accent, a lot of times you think trustworthy, sweet, nice. You don't necessarily think intelligent. And this was the accent that I started off making a lot of my audios in. But this is actually my accent. So, and then I did a couple that was in my normal accent and people actually tended to vibe with that better. So, and it's also a lot easier for me not to have to like think about it. So I did it. This is the one that I kind of do more. Olga accent. Give me my Harlequin. Gonna. Oh, darling. What's my favorite Transformer? Bumblebee Sapper. Bumblebee. Thank you for the 1 bit, baby. Oh, you mean my Harley Quinn, though? This is my attempt at a New York accent. If you ask a Dream Audio VA who grew up in New York, she'll tell you that sure is a Northeastern accent. She's not 100% sure what it is, Mr. J. But a lot of people tell me that it's really, really close to Harley Quinn. How's it doing, huh, Puddin'? Also, your country accent. Technically, I don't have a country accent. It's a Western accent, but most people say country, so I just go with it. I love DBZ Abridged. I love it. It's freaking hysterical. Have I played Team Fortress 2? I love Team Fortress 2. 90s country's really good. I prefer it more than most country. Lone Star. I love Lone Star. I do like some of the newer stuff that's coming out. Some people argue and say it's not country. I will not join the argument. I stay out of the fray. I happen to really, really love Morgan Wallen. Hey, Remiel. A lot of questions have been asked, I'm guessing. What is my bra size? You can know my bra size. I'm not ashamed. 32A. I have nothing, baby. There's nothing there. Quick question before I leave. What's your favorite kind of fictional story? Is there anything you think is underrated or would love to see more in fiction? I don't know if I have a favorite. I just love a good story. I love a good storyline. And a good storyline to me is defined as one that is not just doing something because. For example, like in my Rise of Renzor series, I killed off the kitsune and so many people got upset, but it made sense for the storyline to progress. I don't need a happy ending. I don't need two lovers riding off in the sunset happy together. I like to see stuff that's just interesting and different, if that makes any sense. Thank you for the 100 bits, Gunner. Oh, and the cats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Never late. Country folks may be stigmatized for being a little less intellectual. but everyone and their sister wishes they were on a farm nowadays. Karma plays the long game, right? I grew up on a when I was young, before my parents split up. We were on a chicken farm with my grandparents. I loved it. Have amazing time. Take care. What's your opinion on Tyranids? Love the Tyranids. What are you talking about? Stands for Xena. Never forget that. If someone asked to hug you, would you accept? If they're in real life, absolutely, absolutely. I'm a big hugger in real life. I'm a big hugger. I don't know how to take the online stuff when people are like, "Can I hug you online?" Because I'm like, do I say yes? Does this mean something more than it should? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. I'm weird. I love The Crow. Are you kidding me? The Crow movies are so good. I was so sad when I learned that the part of the reason I didn't get The Crow 2 is because the actor died on the set. Tyler Childers, Coulter Wall are your picks. They're good. What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? I have no idea. Will you be willing to drop a hint on your Dance Revolution channel now? I'm not going to reveal that one. If someone finds it, I more or less talked about it because someone, when I talked about it like on the Discord server, was like, I'm going to find it and out it and let everyone know what it is. I'm like, okay, do that. So then I was like, okay, I'll just post on my community tab. And if people find it, then this is me basically saying, yes, it exists. Yes, it's me. No, I'm not ashamed. I personally don't want to link the two on this channel. I do have a second channel along this lines coming out very, very soon that I'm excited about. My accent makes me feel things. Oh, I'm sorry for the bad feels, baby. Do you crave the certainty of steel? Love that. I sure do. Snowballs. That was corny. Oh, it's dad joke. I love dad joke. Online hugs are as good as real hugs because real hugs are real indeed. Who did made your VTuber avatar? I might pay someone to make me mine. It was about $1,000. I got they're called Finferior. They're on Fiverr. They're pretty awesome. Take care, Odysseus, baby. Take care, my love. Cats do not a woo. They do. They do a woo. Xen is an acronym. It stands for X-rays, exercise, no authority. What? Exercise, no authority. I like that one. Can you tell us about your Warhammer 40K chapter? I assume you made your own. I haven't. Yes and no. Technically, it's all over the place. Is probably the easiest answer to give for my own chapter. No, it's a good thing, Xena. Makes you feel good. Oh, I'm glad. Favorite Super Mario character, Yoshi. Yoshi. I love Yoshi. So cute. I love Yoshi's story. The live stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Funnily enough, I was sponsored by them at one point. Sorry, I'm also hungry. TF2, my main class, I always go healer. If we're in a game where I can be a healer, guess what I'm going to be? You don't even have to ask. I'm the healer. Why? Because I love it. There's a little bit of a power struggle between healers and all other classes. I'm probably the healer. If I'm not the healer, I'm the tank. It used to be 9 times out of 10, I would be the tank. But over the last year, I've become the healer more, and I like it. I liked being the tank because I got to run in and bash things and hit things. Now I like being the healer because I can tell you to sit the fuck down better. I love it. The healing isn't rewarding as a hurting. Do you know what the dog doing? My dog right now is tap dancing on my hardwood. Well, it's not my hardwood floor. It's the rental. Are we at an Airbnb? Are we? Yeah? He's being a good boy. I have Chance. I love that game. It's fun. Let's practice medicine. Healers are such a dom class. I used to think of them as kind of being more the subservient class. Bye, Will. Take care, Will. And hey, Shadow. These cuties aren't going to hurt themselves. I used to look at them as being like this, like being bossed around and whatnot, but really you kind of run everything. I can literally decide to let you die. I can say F you. I mean, you can do that as a tank too, but I have learned the way of the healer and I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Dice. The Titanic wasn't found until 73 years after it sank. I will still look for this Chance channel of yours. Have fun. No worries, Chance. Oh, Chance, Chris. What does the fox say? A flurberderp. A flurberderp. I'm 100% sure that's what they say. Zayden would love anime healer versus MMO healer. I love MMOs. I used to be obsessed with a game called Perfect World. PWI International. Oh my God. I got ice cream. I asked about cookies and cream. Oh, ooh. You got ice cream and it's cookies and cream. I like cookies and cream. What was your first ever crush? What? What was it? Do you mean who? It was a person? He's practicing his taps. Right, Ricardo, he is. Oh my goodness. Sorry, hold on. Taking a bite. Ow. Hey, Midnight. I got in your head. What's in your head? In your head. Where's the second channel? Thank you so much, Firebrand. Thank you for the follow. Oh, big cat. Where's the secret channel located at Lebowski? Just kidding. I'm a sore loser and still haven't found it. Non-serious answers with sass are accepted. No, it's okay. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. There were some people that legit cussed me out and damn near threatened me because I haven't done that. Do I play Minecraft? I used to play a ton of Minecraft. I haven't played as much in recent past. Healers run the show as primary DPS. I make sure the healer lives no matter what. That's the way it should be. I'm sure Disaster said Florberderp at one time. See, Disaster's a fox. I promise you. Is the character on your screen your avatar or OC? Technically both. Technically. Can I get a shout out for my grand? She's 2 years off crack and I'm proud of her. Congratulations, Jackie. I'm glad for your grand. Grandma? Grandma, right? I do from time to time, Chance. If you did transform an ASMR, which female transformer would you be? I don't really like to say that because if I say that, someone's going to clip it and say that I I said I would do it. And then I get to spend a couple of weeks telling people, no, I'm probably not going to do it. Plus, I'd like to make my own original characters, you know? I find that to be a lot of fun. I remember playing a healer and trying to teach Kaz how to play FF14 and the DPS, or Final Fantasy, why did I say FF? And DPS started to run ahead of him and he's a tank. So I told Cass, we're going to have to wait and watch them die to teach them. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Have you heard Cranberries in Yellow Jackets? Great show. Recommend? I haven't. I have not. Hey, Corb. What's a childhood game that you played that you loved playing from time to time? Are we talking about online or are we talking about a real game? Because I absolutely am obsessed with Guess Who. I'm the Guess Who champion. I will figure out who you are within 3 questions. I have a 3-question strategy that no one has ever beaten. I have hustled people. I used to go take my Guess Who game. I actually got it abducted by a teacher. I never got it back. I had to buy another one because I used to hustle kids out of their lunch money in middle school playing Guess Who. I'll do it again. I'm not scared. Give the questions. Give me the questions. Yes. Throw the questions at me. Also, thank you guys. You guys have been so sweet today. I appreciate it. Guess Who stream with Spice Rack? Funnily enough, we've actually thought about doing a similar one. What ASMR did you not expect to blow up but did? Funnily enough, it was my Olga video, my lewd goblin fortune teller one, the one that became Olga. There was the one right before that was a werewolf girl. Well, sorry, the girlfriend was a girlfriend of a werewolf, and that one was doing pretty well. And it was doing so well that I was like, oh, okay, like I need to work on part 2 and 3 of that one. And then because I didn't have those bullet pointed out, because I bullet point my stuff kind of, or at least I did then. I don't really do it as much anymore. I bullet pointed those out, but I was doing daily content at the time, so I did my Olga video, and then That one just I got like 1,000 subscribers in a day, and I cried softly in a corner, freaking out because my phone got so warm that it started overheating and it wouldn't turn on. Do a X-Men voice. Good night, sugar. Wait, what? Do a rogue X-Men voice? Huh? Good night. Oh, good night, Steven. How's my day going? My day's going great, George. How are you? Talk about old games you ever played. Spyro. I love Spyro. I'm obsessed. How's everyone been? For you right now? Wait, huh? How's everyone's day going for you right now? Mine's good. I recently found a Tyranid-inspired song, and I now plan to make my future 50K. Oh goodness. Do you like making yandere videos, and will you make more? I make a ton of yandere videos. My videos are based off of me, and I tend to be a very obsessive person, especially when in love. So the chances are highly yes. Do you play a game called Stray? Isn't that one about the cat? I played that game before. Do you think Spider Gwen should have her own video game? I mean, if they want to make her one and she's popular enough. I'm I'm Children Harden. How are you? Rogue the X-Men character. No, no, I know who he was talking about. This is a game back in my Spyro's a game back in my character. It got reignited in the trilogy on my Switch. I've been good enjoying my day off work. Yay! I used some of my sick pay to see one of my church teachers, Father Piss, give my condolences. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Fire Spitter, I thought you went to bed. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 20 pound. Oh, I'm a cat. I wanted to leave this with you. Quick question. What's your favorite fictional stories? And are there any series that you'd recommend? Any series that anyone on the Spice Rack makes, I would absolutely enjoy. And if you mean like outside of ASMR roleplay content, my favorite fictional series, if I had to pick one, would be goodness. I love oh goodness, it's Into the Land of the Unicorns was a good one. And then also the Alphaba Wicked, the Wicked series is really, really good. And those are my favorite. I'm an aspiring writer as it is making notes and working on books is my favorite. Oh, I didn't know you were a writer. Thank you so much. How many demons do I know? I know 6 now. Oh my goodness, a crisp loaf for your sustenance. Thank you so much for the $50, baby. Oh, I'm a cat. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Have I ever played the GameCube? I have one. That means, oh my God, why am I crying? Why am I crying? That's so much. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. If you have a person, if a personal question, do you have kids or not? I would love kids. It's my live stream, but unfortunately not in my cards. Random question, just because I'm practicing French, do you know any other languages? I know many different languages. Thank you. I'm sorry that 50, if you need me to like, oh my goodness, that's so much. Crisp. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You're so sweet. 3 questions. Who was literally born into slavery? Wait, who? Ruled and terrorized the Atlantic for 10 years and had dinner with the governor's mansion in Virginia. Governor, huh? Chris, I'm lost. I'm sorry, huh? Favorite God Zombies map? Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. How can a fan subscriber become friends with you? You're awesome. I would have to know someone very, very well for a very, very long time before I could call them a friend. I'm very guarded and cagey. I think like Eclipse, I met you through this, and I just got to the point like after a year where we got to know each other really well, where I would definitely say he's a friend. Oh goodness. Oh my, I'm sorry. Thank you. That's so sweet. Do you know there's a fighting game character based off of Living Right? I did not know that. Oh no, you don't have to donate. Literally, like some people I call friends have never given me a dime. It's not about that. And also, I like to look at it this way. Like, for parasocial reasons, like I don't do any of this to necessarily make friends or date anyone, though I did meet my boyfriend through all this. But that was very happenstance. Like I do this just 'cause I like to share stories and meet other people that are interested in storytelling and whatnot. Hey, Scarlet Web. Speaking of people who are real life best friends, Scarlet Web just got started in this business. Is it business? It's more of like a hobby. I don't know. It's fun though. I love it, and she has an amazing channel. She's an ASM artist as well. Make sure you guys go check her out. I love her more than bacon. I've known her for years and years and years, and we will be getting a collab out this week, or I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Next language I want to learn. I don't know. I don't. Every language I've ever learned, I didn't set out to learn it. It just there became a necessity. Like Spanish, I grew up in Texas, so I learned that. And then also because I'm a little bit of a rebel and I didn't want to formally take Spanish lessons, I took French. Russian, I grew up. I'm half Russian, so I have a lot of Russian family members, stuff like that. Take care, Black Wolf. Hello, Brown Bear. How are you, baby? How fast do I gotta run to stay out of the capture range? Baby, my black half, I did a test there, Yoshi. I am part Kenyan. I will catch you. Why did I make such a serious face for that? Oh goodness. Oh no, Delilah, you don't have to like literally. There are some people who have never spent a dime and they make me just as happy. I just like being around genuinely good people. That's all I care about. I'm just repaying you for all the nights of peaceful sleep I've gotten listening to your voice. Love, don't say that. That's so sweet. I appreciate that, baby. I'm glad that you sleep is. I have a CPTSD, complex post traumatic stress disorder, and I don't get to choose when I sleep. And it actually wasn't until I got an audio from someone really special to me that I was able to get better sleep now. So that's like a big thing for me. It's a business, it's a hobby, it's a blobby. If you don't rest up regularly, you're gonna be a boblin around the house. Would you say you're kind of religious or not? I am. I believe there's something out there. I don't believe it's necessarily sentient. I don't believe there's any written book that can tell us to do stuff, but I do follow the Jewish faith because I am half Jewish and everything that our people went through. I try to keep our traditions alive and whatnot, but I can't say I believe in any of it. I know what Pokemon version you're going to say. You're going to get Scarlet, not Violet. I haven't decided. I think my favorite Pokemon version was Diamond. I know I'm so basic. The more and more I learn about Season Life, the more she sounds like a fictional person. She's real. You really are a real life main character. How? I just had a really crazy life between the ages of like 9 to about till about 21, and then things kind of simmered down and I got a more of a normal life. I did tell people I had a very concentrated few years of drama. I love your videos, Zena. Keep up the good work. You're my top 5 ASMR artists to listen to. Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate that. Good people, good vibes. That's what so you're half Jewish. What is the other half? Don't say trash bag. No, I'm 100% trash bag. um did you ever hear Latin struck? I am half Ashkenazi Russian Jew and I am half African American, which being African American means there's some other stuff mixed in there, I'm sure. AK Blackbeard was the answer. One of your idols. Oh, got you. Also, the times I don't comment on your videos because the hardcore worked, I fell asleep and I could comment. No worries. I don't police. I can never tell you who's someone who comments on every video, who's someone who doesn't. I don't, I don't, I pocket watch. Is it pocket watching? I don't know what it's called. I don't keep attendance. I'm just happy that people are watching it at all. Oh, Star Strike. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Ooh, I have a cat. I'm sorry, Twitch. For some reason, like I'm trying to do the multi-stream where I can see all the chats at once and it's not doing it right. We adore our trash bag. Oh, I will run God. I will outrun gods if I have good reason. Yoshi, you don't want to love me? You're not a trash bag, you're a treasure. I like the idea of being a trash bag. I do. I love the idea of being a trash bag. I grew where I was planted, which was a landfill. Um, Still listening to the sleepy 10-hour video when I need to sleep. I was wondering, would you guys like this? Here, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. W's in chats, if you would like for me to do maybe every 2 weeks a 10-hour live stream where I can pick different sounds. Like maybe it'll be a thunderstorm, maybe it'll be by the beach, maybe it'll be louder heartbeats this time. If that would help you guys sleep. I personally like them because I can fall asleep to them and then wake up and they're still going, and it kind of helps me go back to sleep if I start to wake up. Our fans' trash bags is another fan's trash. One fan's trash bag is another fan's treasure. You have Native American Union Star? That's cool. That sounds like a lot. It's actually not that difficult to do. I just loop the sounds. I mean, you're nice, but every 2 weeks is a lot to ask of you. It's not hard. It's not hard. I promise you it's not. I don't do things that are hard. You're a trash bag full of treasure. Frag. Thank you. Which part of your ethnicity is the maternal side? My dad was was black. My mom was the Russian Jew. With this said, 5 hours to pace yourself. I would start with 5 hours. Ricardo, I like to believe adults, especially adult women, know how to take care of themselves and know what their limits are, you know? I love that. Louder heartbeats, please don't induce hypertension so we can sleep. I would just be turning it up. It wouldn't be me doing more. Oh, that's a lot of W's. Zina's the best trash bag. Hey, crazy person. Uncle Scully. Uncle Scully, baby. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Oh, I'm a cat. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, you sweet pea. Starstrike, thank you for the $2.99. Oh my goodness. That would be a godsend. Trash bags are useful. Yeah, no, it literally, all I would be doing is doing a normal story. And I do daily content, so this is not even a big deal. I do a normal story for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I loop a sound for 10 hours. So like, it'd be like, I don't have to do any extra work for this. In fact, I may or may not have gone to sleep during the last live stream. It just had it playing. I kind of felt bad, but people said that they wanted it. I couldn't, to render the 10-hour video, if I made it a main channel video, would have taken me 48 hours. And then Lord knows how long it would have taken for YouTube to process it. So I figured doing a live stream was easier. The chat's generous. This chat, you guys have the sweetest people ever. I literally, I was told by my manager, my YouTube MCN manager, put up a goal. Just put up a goal. And I was like, fine, I'll put up like 5, 10, maybe $15 whenever I stream, and we'll never hit it. And then we always do. And it's usually just so I can not cook that night and get Uber Eats, since I'm going to be live streaming, and you guys are always so sweet and I appreciate it. And I will get really good puppy chow for Rocky tonight because of you guys. I'm not sure if you answered it, but could you go back in time and tell your younger self something, and what it would be to tell them that it's going to get better? Yeah. Eth, thank you for the 4 months. Oh, hello, my Eth. Etheria. ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? How are you? But yeah, I think the best, thank you for the 4 months, baby. You're so sweet. I think that's the best advice, is like, go back at right before one of your lowest times, or even right after, and say like, it's going to get better. At some point this shit ends, and at some point you win. Would have been the best thing. Would Rocky be featured in one of your super streams? Whenever he's like walking around, you can sometimes hear him. Right now he's puppy timed out and sleeping. Zena's the sweetest, most comforting treasure bag. I would trash, I promise you. Oh my goodness, Starstrike, thank you for the $1, baby. Oh, I'm a cat. Thank you for the super chat, you sweet pea. I must have fallen asleep during the last stream. Honestly, the idea of Xena just snoring loudly makes the live stream kind of funny. I wasn't on stream. You guys wouldn't have been able to hear me snoring. Um, Method can make a good Storm voice for X-Men. She might be able to. You should definitely tell her that. I also look forward to more yandere content. Yanderes are very comforting. I make a lot. Did you do a face reveal? I showed a picture of myself on Discord. So if you're a Patreon member and you're on Discord, you've seen what I look like. I did do a body reveal several times on my community tab. I have a couple pictures up there. You're an absolute page, darling. Just passing out, but good to see you. Chaplain, I love you so much, baby. How are you? I've missed you. Usually drifting through the mud, wild, free, and dirty when it needs to be. That sounds like song lyrics. Phone book. I was standing on phone books because there was these really big windows behind me and they made me look so tiny. I hated it. I hated it. I hated that. It sucked. So I stood on some phone books to look taller. I am a problem. I am a massive, massive problem. That was before I joined, unfortunately. I miss seeing Xena. Aw, like my profile picture on Discord right now is a picture of me if you want to see my face. I'm not that big. I don't know if I'll ever post it publicly, but yeah. It's close enough. Will you tell us your exact height minus shoes? I honestly couldn't tell you. Whenever I go into a doctor and I measure myself, that there he is. You guys hear him? He's chewing on a bone. Short girl's best cuddles. I'm not short. I'm just the smaller end of average. Do you hear your squeaky? Do you hear a squeaky? I don't know. Whenever I go into the doctor's office, I ask them. They ask me like to do my height. They never tell me to take my shoes off. Missy Sweet Pea. Oh, take care, baby. Take care. Rocky's a homeboy. He's so sweet. He's been training to be a service dog, which there's a difference between the emotional support dog. He's not the dog I got, so I don't have to pay pet rent. He's actually helping me with a couple of different issues, and he's in an actual training program so that he can help me with those issues, be able to alert me when things are happening, be able to get medications and whatnot. And he got his service vests recently. He's still in training. He's not like 100%, but I love this boy. Still want to join Patreon? No worries. You don't worry about it. Like, I do have some perks that are only paid for Patreon, but like, I don't expect anyone. No one has to. I'm surprised anyone has. You have to pay pet rent for a service dog. ¿Por qué? No. There's emotional support dogs. You can literally go online and find a doctor who'll be like, you deserve an emotional support dog. And the problem with emotional support dogs is they're not trained. So you can take a dog who literally barks at everybody, bites people, completely untrained, isn't potty trained, and take them into places like restaurants and stuff like that, where they could act a fool. Whereas a service dog is a dog that has been trained and worked with. They know how to act in public, so on and so forth. So they're safe and they're there doing an actual job. They're not there just for the comfort of their owners. Does that make sense? How strong am I? Give me a way to measure how strong I am, and I can answer that one. 2 out of 5 members of the Spice Rack have been the Sadore goddesses. Will you ever lift my mouse self on the back of your shirt collar and scare me? I think I have some audios where you could imagine that is exactly what's happening. I do. Absolutely. Xena is a cutie patootie, quoting Method. Method has never called me a cutie patootie. I'll fight you. She has never. Would you rather cuddle 100 pandas or adopt 100 puppies? Okay. Can I keep the pandas? Are the pandas going home? I have to know this. A service dog is a work animal, not a pet. Emotional support is a fancy label people use to get pets into places or to not have to pay pet rent. Like, if you find this is a fact, and you can do with it what you will. Zena's not saying she supports this or she's against it. But let's say that you find a place that you want to rent that is perfect for whatever reasons, and it says no pets, and you have a pet. If your pet is considered an emotional support animal, that you could totally go online and get the licensure for it tonight, you can't be denied. Technically, you have no pets. You do not have to pay a pet rent. You do not have to pay a pet deposit. And they can't, even though it says no pets, they have to give you the space and give you the space with the pet because that pet is an emotional support pet. But that pet is not a service pet. Have you ever played Test Your Strength game at carnivals? What number do you think you would hit? I've done those and I usually get pretty high. It depends. Some of them go up to 10, some of them go up to 100, but I usually do pretty good. I work out quite a bit. How many Spice Check members could you lift? Let's see. Star and Dream are both like 6 foot. I know I can lift Star. I throw her on my back all the time and run around with her. She's shocked by it. So I know I could do that to Dream. Lacey and Clover are closer to my height. I could definitely do that to them. Definitely. I know I could. Hello, John. Hello. Thank you, Chris Blow. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. What sports have you played at? I was a competitive swimmer in high school and college. I did cross country, but like I don't have very good endurance, so I was fast in the beginning. But I did do the best. Oh my goodness. Love, you're being so sweet. You're gonna make me cry. Oh, I'm a cat. No, she has to fit. She has to her face. Wait, no pandas. Apparently, pandas are mean. Pandas are mean. I thought they were sweet. Method living up to the switch when she's with Cena. Let me tell you. Okay, I don't know. This cannot get out to Method. Method's not here. You guys cannot tell Method I said this. But there was this one time we were in Discord chat and we were talking about all kinds of totally not sus things. We totally did not discuss super adult topics. And I totally wasn't talking about things that I would like, friendly things that I would like to do with her. I totally didn't discuss that with her. And she totally didn't turn around and go, oh my God, that sounds amazing and like something I would want to do. Oh my goodness. That made me giggle so hard. If eating a steak makes you feel good, the cow's emotional support animal. Oh my goodness. Oh my tummy. Oh my tummy. Oh my tummy. Pandas don't look real. They don't look real. If you could live in any country of your choice, what would it be? Any country of my choice, Switzerland. I love Switzerland. It's really, really pretty. Xena and Method having a Christian Minecraft server convo. We did. Pandas are cute, but they're still bears and may rip over your fridge to drink all of your beer. Not my beer. I don't have any beer. I only have mead. It's not my fridge. Some of it is. What is your favorite anime show for you to watch? Cowboy Bebop. Not the live action, not the remakes, but Cowboy Bebop. The original, it's amazing. I love it. And Xena said nothing. Method's not here. Method is not here. I do not see a Method. Method is not here. Pancake! Sloths don't look real. They don't. If you had any superpowers, what would it be? I would like to be invisible. If I were invisible, then I could just watch you in your room. Like booty hooks? No, we can't talk about that here. Those stay on Patreon server. I do not want to get kicked off of YouTube. I love that my brain said clip it the second he said don't tell her the Gremlin ways are strong. Don't. Wait, so I wasn't supposed to clip that? Don't clip that. Don't send it to her. I think the funniest video I saw was when someone took a peacock on a plane to emotional support animal. Okay, so W's in chat if you want me to tell the story about the peacock on the plane and what happened between me and Dream. I still don't forgive her for this. She's gonna be pissed. Pissed if I tell you guys this. F her. I was so mad. How emotional are you on a scale of 1 to 10, 200? I'm a very emotional person. That was inappropriate. Oh my goodness. So many W's. There's so many W's. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I I used to work at a music festival company, and then I also was a Twitch streamer who would go to conventions from time to time and would hang out with fans and all of that good stuff. This is for y'all watching and listening. Please don't forget that people are here for you, even if they are complete strangers. I love you. Have a good night. Virtual hugs. Thank you so much, Chris Loaf. Thank you so much for the 10. Jesus goodness. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Chris Loaf. Okay. Oh, we said the pettiness. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink will always be rum and Coke. I love rum and Coke if it's alcoholic. If we're talking about non-alcoholic sweet tea with no sugar. Oh, wait. Sorry. Sun tea with no sugar, not sweet tea with no sugar. Hey, Icarus. How are you, baby? Are you a nice woman? Wait, is the PS5 overpriced? Huh? I would say I'm mean. I think I'm a pretty mean person, personally. I'm a pretty mean person who cries a lot. But okay. So I'm getting on a plane. And I'm going someplace. And I just talked to Dream about how I was considering getting a service animal because I need help with a couple of different things. And I was researching it, and it took me a few years. I just barely got one. It took me a few years to decide to get one. This was a few years back. So I'm telling Dream, and this is, I think, pre-COVID. I'm pretty sure it was pre-COVID. And I'm about to get on a plane, and I'm actually going to the same location that woman went to, but I wasn't leaving from the same location. Dream did not know because I was always traveling where I was going to, because when you work music festival circuits, you don't just work music festivals in your area. A lot of times they'll pay you to go out to different locations because you have the experience to make sure that this is going to go well. And depending upon where you are in the music festival, it's very important to get people who know what they're doing so everyone is safe. Anyways, so I land and my phone is blowing up with Dream going, did you try to take a peacock? Did you try to take it? Because the woman trying to take a peacock was a brown-skinned woman who was kind of on the shorter side. And Dream had seen pictures of me, but she didn't pay attention to pictures of me like that. She thought maybe, just maybe somehow, I ended up being this woman. So she's not being silly. She's lighting into me. She is pissed. She is angry. She is chewing me out. She's telling me I'm all kinds of trash for trying to take this. She's like, what is wrong with you? Like, some people have legitimate problems and you're trying to take a peacock? You're trying to take a peacock. And I was like, I didn't. Dream, I didn't try to take a peacock. I didn't. I didn't try to take a peacock onto the plane. I had to call her up and she's still yelling at me. And she's like, I thought I do better than you. I had to tell her it's not me. Look it up. That woman isn't, not until. It was so bad. I was so mad at her for that. And then finally she goes and looks up and she goes, yeah, that's not you. And then she turns around and goes, well, I hope you have a good day. Takes off. As if nothing happened. Oh my goodness. Joey, so much. Thank you so much for the $5, baby. Ooh. I'm a cat. You're so sweet. Thank you for that. Well, you're nice to me. I try to be nice. I try. I think in general, I'm a trash bag. If I ever met you in person, I'd give you a hug and 100K. You would need to give me 100. I'm not motivated by money. I've been homeless and I'm not scared to be homeless again. Hugs though. Hugs and waffles. I'll tip a 40 to your memory clips. Wait, what, Dan? What's going on? What? I can see this in my head. It was bad. She was chewing me out. I'm in the airport trying to get like 3 bags off of the like baggage claim thing. I'm juggling stuff. I'm trying to get out to the Uber place, listening to her yell at me. I'm stumbling and bumbling along. Oh my goodness. It was a problem. It was a problem. I am High Warrior. I mean, you think Dream would think no that Xena sounds like, even if she wasn't 90% sure. I think she was just so incensed in thinking that it was me and that it happened that she didn't listen to the clip. She had to have not. Hey, Davos, you're a sweetheart to me. You're Maine, Davos, and you got a dirty We played Two Truths and a Lie last night on the Discord server, and holy hell, I learned that I have 35 people I have to end. Um, Cat Wolf Woman Kaufman. What? I bet we all look like you. I bet we all. No, I would never say that to Dream. Dream, I would never say that. No, she's not like that. Hot take: pancakes will always be better than waffles. I can understand people because it triggers a memory in me. That's the only reason why I think it's better. It triggers a good memory. Peacocks look beautiful, but they're quite nasty. When I was in Hawaii, I was staying at an Airbnb and there was peacocks out there and I thought it was so magical and stuff until they started chasing me. And they sound like cats. They sound like cats mewing when they sleep. It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. 35 nights. Not mean Yoshi, it was 35. His body count. Davos's body count is 35. 35. 35. If we talk about consensual penetration, I don't even make it to 1. He has 35. I have to kill 36 people now. I thought it was 36. Yeah, I have to kill 36 people now because of Davos. I have to end them. Hey, Papa Sanser. Plus side, peacocks. They are delicious. Are they? I've never eaten peacock before. I call him Kevin, 35. He said 35. He did. And then I told him I have to end 36 people now. And he was like, what? What? Madam? What? Oh, goodness gracious. Favorite starter Pokemon? Hands down, Squirtle. Squirtle, squirt. I always go for the water Pokemons, but if I have to pick a particular water Pokemon, it would be Squirtle, maybe Peeplup. I do like Peeplup quite a bit. Or bat. If peacocks are bad, don't dare try a cassowary. Cassowaries are terrifying. Who wants to hear me go off on a place that used to be near where I lived? Okay. I will literally lose my mind on this place. I will literally lose my mind. Can you make more bunny girl audios? I might just. I try to mix it up with my different girls. Water type for the win. I think it's because I'm a Scorpio. I'm really big into water anything. Blastoise's Giga Chad, right? Why are you going after Davos, lady friend? Because he's mine and like he had the audacity to be with other people. It's wrong. Hello, Polar Barrel. Squirtle and Piplup disgusting. I'm telling Nick to choose more original friends. I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person, Polar. Oh God, don't forget how horrible emus are. Emus, they had a war. Cassowaries are still worse. Venusaur is best boy. Venusaur's cool. Scorpio. I am a Scorpio. I was born November 11th. 11/11. Even if you're in the European nation, it's still 11/11. Am I cussing out a zoo again? No. Well, okay. It's the same zoo. It's not a different zoo. There is a air quote zoo near where I used to live. And they had the most questionable animals and the most questionable, like you could walk up and try to pet the cassowary. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it, but other people could. Other people don't know that cassowaries are terrifying. They had a honey badger behind chicken wire. Chicken wire. A honey badger. I remember rounding the corner and seeing a hyena behind the thinnest plexiglass I could have broken. It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. What if one of the 35 people you have to end is in this chat? Detox. Listen here. Listen here. I told you I'm a trash bag. I told you. Nick just informed me to tell you who I am. He's sitting here like she doesn't know for fuck. Polar. When you said Nick, I kind of guessed. Are you Nick's fiance or husband? Husbando. I'm calling you husbando. Winding him up instead. It's funny he got round up. So those who don't know, Nick is like my super admin on Patreon server. I've known him back when I used to do Twitch before all of this. He's one of the huge reasons that channel even went anywhere. And he is literally keeping the wheels going on all of this stuff now. I love him. And he just got proposed to by the best guy on earth. I can't wait to be at that wedding. Fiance, we can't afford what? Listen here, just because you can't afford the wedding yet does not mean not husbando. He has expensive tastes. I gotta go to work. Hopefully, thank you so much, Joey, for the $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, John. Hey, John Clark. I am wonderful. Also, I only pick fire types other than aw, kitty purse. I melt. Aw. I will die, not a trash bag. I like being a trash bag. It's great to see you. That moment when you realize all the people on your hit list are also on your Patreon, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I loved you guys. I loved you guys. I still love you as I kill you, but you touched a man. Good night, Chris. Good night, darling. You're amazing. My insomnia was starting to show signs of restarting big time. Your 10-hour sleep video prevailed. I prevented that from starting. I'm glad. Maybe I'll do another one. It doesn't have a ton of views on it, but like the watch time is really high on that one. So I offered myself as tribute, but please be gentle. I remember you talking about this place. It's not that far from me. My family used to go to services in that town. Interesting. But yeah, like it's so bizarre. It's a privately owned zoo. It's on a street next to houses. They have howler monkeys. Like everything in that place could absolutely bust out. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I do not suggest that place. It's crazy. Okay, anyways, guys, speaking of, I have got to go hop off because I have got to get ready for the morning because I have a couple of events that I have promised that I would get to do. But I love you guys. I think you should tell Nikki to give me a back because I got to go to work. Long days. He's refusing. Oh, thank you so much, Delilah. Thank you for becoming a Ceci convict. Thank you. Thank you for joining as a member on YouTube. I appreciate it. Woo, I'm a cat. Yandere love is the best love. At least those of your chat who die don't die alone. Good night, my loves. Go give a back rub, Nick. Give a back rub to your fiance. Otherwise, I'll steal your man. I don't think I could. I could try. I think he'll steal mine before I steal yours. I love you guys.